So, ma'am, I am just connected with LedBy, and I had some questions about social sector. As I know, you are also a principal as well as you run an organization called Edifam. And for that, I always had a thought of having some organization for women, because what I see in my locality, there are so much and differences and all of those. So for that, I just needed guidance from you, since I know you have a lot of experiences about that. So for that, I had some questions. Forgive me if they are too much. So the first one is, how can we build leadership and confidence building workshops to help women pursue a career in whatever sector they like? So I know you have the sessions on leadership, so I just want to know more.
Thank you very much, Saira, first of all, for connecting with me. I always uh, appreciate the efforts of youth when they are keen to learn more. And especially when they contact me, then I never refuse them because I think that they are the future generation and they are the future leaders. So thank you for connecting. And as far as women leadership is concerned, it should start, from the childhood, when the child is born in a family and when the family brings toys for the children. We always bring the kitchen set for the girls and gun for the boys and car for the boys. Since that time, the girls and boys, they start thinking about their roles, about their functioning in the society. And that is the time when the mindset is built. So we should start, like, first we have to start the awareness among the family members, that we can give them, like, boys can also play with the kitchen set, there is no harm in that, and girls can also play with the doctor set, and they can also play with the cars and other things. So that first of all, they should understand that in society both have the roles and both have to play the roles. And there is no particular defined roles that this task only will be done by the women and this task only will be done by men. And secondly, when we go to the society, and there, if a girl is like outspoken and very bold and courageous, so instead of like we appreciating her, we try, as a community, as a society, we try to curb her confidence, and we criticize, and we name her with many names. Okay, so that as a community we have to understand, and we have to encourage. I am also a victim of that, because I was quite outspoken in my childhood, and the people used to feel very bad, because I will never keep quiet if there is anything going on wrong, and I think that it is wrong, then I will speak up. Now, when suppose if these things are not happening, that will take time. So what we can do is that we can organize the workshops, and we can organize the seminars where we can invite the people, like Led by is doing a wonderful job, and then we can invite the women, and then we can help them. And if you really want to empower women, remember one line I always say, that women empowerment is not possible without financial freedom and independence of women. If you really want them to be empowered, give them financial independence. Make them capable of earning, make them capable of standing on their foot. That will be the great service.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was really insightful. Now, I would like to ask, how can we make resources equitable and accessible to everyone, especially women? For example, like education and jobs. These are some of the things that are not given to women as equally men's, because I have faced that issue. So, if you have any idea about something about that.
Okay. So what I suggest from here at this moment is that first of all, awareness is important. We should have the knowledge
Yes.
that where the opportunities are and how we can avail those opportunities. And then it is also the responsibility of not only the family members, but the women themselves and the girls themselves, that they have to find out the means and the ways and try to capture those resources. And suppose if you are not able to like reach to those places, then always turn to the NGOs. And there are organizations, foundations, NGOs, they are helping in this regard. So we have to approach them. And this is the responsibility of NGOs to have like full-fledged information and like proper information. It should not be like that for the sake of uh, work, they have started NGOs, but they are not able to provide the information. This is the second thing. Third thing, what I would say is that students' community can also be built up. Like students, they support each other in a better way. So if somebody knows about some information about some opportunities, resources, and other things, then through that community, it can be conveyed to those who are not aware of this. And nowadays, this internet has made the entire world a real sense of global village, because you can connect to anyone, you can contact to anyone, and you can get the information very easily. So we should make the best use of this digital platform. That's the only we can say savior for all of us, as far as the knowledge and information and awareness is concerned.
Yeah, internet has been like a huge change in our lives.
Yes, yes. And
Sure.
it is good.
And
I always appreciate it is good. We should make the best use of this.
yeah, sure. I'll do that. I took the point of student community, and I think that's really helpful. Secondly, now how I should um, like as a how I should develop myself as a professional uh, to work on these skills, and to just have more I would say more confidence, more leadership, and the things that required.
Okay. So, first of all, try to know yourself. This is the beginning. Okay. Trying to know ourselves is the beginning of all wisdom. Self discovery is important, and self discovery will not come automatically. For that, we have to do some activities, we have to do some online assessment, and then we have to know ourselves where we stand. Because if we don't know where we stand, how we can decide that where we have to go? So first we should know that where we are, and then we can finalize the destination. And then once you have decided the destination, so now suppose here you are and this is your destination, and you have to find the means that how I can reach there to the destination. For that means you have to invest. Okay. The people think that without investing we can achieve everything. So that achievement will be there, but it will be very limited, it will not be very forceful. Believe me, there is no free lunch in this world. If somebody is offering some free things, you have to compromise with your time, with your efforts, with your energy, because you are giving your time, you are giving your energy, you are giving your efforts. But since this is free, you are not gaining that benefit as it has to be. So I always urge my girls and boys both, that whatever courses are good for you, whatever skills are helpful to take you to the further enhancement of your career, you please invest in that and do that, and do it religiously. It is not just for the sake of certificate. We entered in the Zoom meeting and then we switch off the audio video, and then we are doing something else, and then by the end we are getting the certificate. That is not should be the intention. We have to do religiously, and we have to try to equip ourselves with the skills as much as possible: confidence building, communication, decision making, critical thinking. Like these are the things that will be with you every time. Today you are in one school, tomorrow you may go to another school, but your skills will be with you. No one else is going to snatch the skills from you. So try to make yourself as empowered as possible with the skills that is required, and always have some skills with you that is very unique. Yeah, like, oh, she knows how to design, and design for the functions, for the programs. No one else
Yeah.
does that beautiful as she does. Then your value will be there. If you are adding the value to the place wherever you are, the people will understand that your absence is going to make a difference. So they will try to grab you, not lose you.
Yeah.
So make yourself valuable for the organization, for the family, for the relatives, for everyone.
Sure, ma'am. That was really motivational, I think. I should look forward to that. Last, this is the last one. How can someone make themselves heard, especially by working in public sectors? So I think that is a trigger thing that is like hitting me. Public sector does not get that value when it's just beginning or something. So if you could just give me your experience about that.
If you really want to be heard, then naturally you should have something worth listening. Okay, if you have something worth listening, the people will listen, they will pay attention. They, because everybody, the human nature is they appreciate goodness, they appreciate something worth. So if you are just for the sake of creating reaching to the mass and with the same message, with the same purpose that everybody has, then naturally you will be lost in the crowd. So try
Yeah.
to do something different, try to make some difference in the society, try to solve the problems of the community, of the society, of the people, of the globe. Then people will listen to you. Okay, so you have come with this message not to earn money for yourself, but you have come to solve their issues, their problems. Like very simple thing, that if you want them to teach any app, like suppose Canva, okay, and naturally you want to teach Canva and you want to earn some money, so your intention is that you can earn some money by your skill, that is the Canva skill, designing skill. So you
Yeah.
tell them that how is your life, okay, I am here to make your life more colorful. Okay, if somebody has birthday in your family, some great, some family functions are going on, or as you have to greet someone, you have to wish someone, you have to send some personal messages. If suppose I give you a method where you can beautify your message and then send to them, how do you feel? Naturally you will feel good, you will feel happy,
Yeah.
and one whom you are. So we have to tell the people that we are here for them, not for us. We are making their lives colorful by teaching them. And in this way, the people
Yeah.
will listen to you and they will understand you.
Sure, ma'am. And also, ma'am, we have people who has different mindsets, use patriarchal things. So how could I just like deal with those people? If you can just give me some ideas.
If you are talking about your own community, then we have to be very, very strong with our holy books versions. Okay. And there
Yeah.
we have their holy books verses, and there we have to pick and choose those verses that speaks about the empowerment of women, that speaks about women can do anything, whatever is within the daira of Sharia, that we have to keep in
Yeah.
mind. So in this way you can convince them, this is the only way. If you are talking about like the all other community as well, so there we can give the example of the great women, those who have been in the history, and then by that example we can give them. But I don't think that now the people are that rigid. Even I have seen the all the communities, they are very much open to send their daughters and to send their wives and mothers and all to work and to influence, make an influence in the society. Now things are changing slowly, gradually, but overnight we cannot change. And those who are restricting you from something, so first we have to see that from what they are restricting, whether it is harmful for us or whether it is useful for us. Because at times when we are very highly ambitious in our profession, we just ignore certain precautions, certain safety norms. So maybe they are trying to make us understand that why that is important, that wherever they are stopping us, that is not good for us, maybe that is harmful for us, that is against our safety. So we have to just see the situation and then accordingly act.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. So like
Okay, thank you
I
very much, Saira.
I just appreciate you for taking time for me, and I would definitely apply all these things ahead.
And I
Thanks a
would
lot.
request you
Uh,
to do our my leadership course next whenever it is announced. Okay, that is
okay.
a 1 month leadership challenge. Every day morning you will get a challenge, and whole day you have to think about and then do that challenge. And evening you have to come, like the group of people are there. They come, and evening we meet in the Zoom and then we discuss. So that has really transformed the lives of the people, those who have done it. Like that is a transformation. Every
Yeah.
day doing a challenge and everyday meeting in the Zoom is really a tough job. not only for the person, those who are doing, for the person who is leading also is a tough
Yeah.
job. But we do that. And that makes, 1 month makes lots of difference. That transformed your mind fully.
Yeah.
360
Mm.
degree, you will find that your mind is totally changed. And if you really want to listen that what they have experienced, because one batch is going on, 14th batch is going on, and it will complete on 30th. So I will send you the link. At least you can just meet them and you can see them on the Zoom what they are sharing their experiences. So whenever there will be next batch, 15th batch, I will just invite you and then you can be the part of that.
Oh my.
Okay.
Sure. Thank you. I
So
will look
thank
for
you
that.
very much. Thank you. Take care and be in touch.
Thank you.
Bye bye.